What's up with the balls?
Well, funny you should mention that. They burned out.
Really?
You know how much fun these can be.
Oh yeah.
About time.
The hell's shield's all crooked. The handle's all crooked on the backside.
No, it's not. It's on purpose.
What do you mean it's on purpose?
It's so I can get it closer. Look.
So you can bring it closer to your body?
So I don't have all that weight just hanging out in front. Look at it. Look at this.
Okay, so say something happens, switch it real quick. Watch this. So you and I, it's upside down.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does not. Now it's like.
But why would I ever switch hands if I've got a
Okay,
not a
say
sword in this hand, you would never
your
switch.
arm off. You're gonna beat me to death with the shield?
If you cut my arm off, now I can't switch hands either way.
Prepare thine self for combat. What the hell you have that one on for? Don't you have a clear shield?
No, I like this one. I'm Darth Vader.
Seriously, sci-fi in medieval times?
All right, well then I'm Darth Arthur.
All right, prepare
Bring
yourself, Darth idiot. Now what? That kind of sucked. I feel like it was
really
my face,
fun,
man.
Yeah.
Damn. Am I
Not so
bleeding?
much there. A little bit there.
I'm bleeding.
Well, I guess
This
I
is
won.
stupid. Look at. Well, you're not supposed to go for the face, wad. You're supposed to go for the
Supposed to
shield.
use well, that's because you didn't have your shield and the angled so you have more mobility.
From the moment fire was discovered, the men who could control it shaped civilizations. Those skilled enough to use this power to forge metals were dubbed blacksmiths. And while technology has advanced, the need for men to be able to control flame and steel remains. These are those men. These are modern-day blacksmiths.
Got a call from a guy named Ed from the National Dodgeball League. I didn't realize there was a National Dodgeball League. You could go pro with this. I got to rethink this fireman thing.
My name is Ed Prentice. I'm with the National Dodgeball League. Came here today to Indy Art Forge. I want to go ahead and try to get some just killer trophy for our guys for their national championship. Was digging around online and I found their stuff and it just looks crazy amazing. So just want to see what these guys can do for us. Hello. Hey there, how you doing?
Good.
Ryan?
I am.
Hey, Eddie Prentice, nice to meet you.
Let me guess, from the National Dodgeball League.
Yeah, and you're Ryan.
I talked to you on the phone. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Good.
How about you?
Starting to rethink this name on the shirt thing. I'm thinking maybe belt buckles. They're more fun. So what's up?
Well, you know, I came in, I've seen your guys' stuff online, I've seen your stuff on the show, it just looks amazing, and you know, we're looking for something that we can use as an ongoing award for our national championships for the National Dodgeball League. We do a big tournament, our big finals are out in Vegas every year, we got teams from all over the country. The National Dodgeball League's been around for about over 10 years now, and we do our annual tournament out in Vegas, our national championships, and we're just looking for a signature trophy that just represents our organization and the sport, and I think these guys will come up with something really cool.
Are you talking something like the Warner Trophy?
Yeah, something like that.
Have you seen the Indy 500? You're from Louisville, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can put something on it every year, or do you want something to give away every year?
Something that we could just keep as an ongoing icon for the sport, you know, kind of like the Lombardi Trophy. Something that you see it, you know, it's the National Dodgeball League, and every year as teams change out, as new teams come in, we can put another name on the team that wins that year. So
okay,
cool.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can absolutely help you out. Price-wise?
Well, you know, there's not a lot of money in dodgeball, maybe not as much as in NASCAR, so it's close, but we're still working.
Well, you could charge a lot more for these balls.
Well, yeah, that's pretty high.
Maybe you could do something. Okay, so you're saying probably what, like $3,000, $3,500?
Something like that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it when they don't argue with the first number I throw out on a project.
I am very confident Ryan's going to come up with something really cool looking at the stuff in there. So we're excited. I just got to figure out how we're going to get whatever he comes up with, big old metal thing, out to Las Vegas. But other than that, fire it up.
The client didn't dodge the first price Ryan threw at him, making the trophy a $3,500 project.
I've never seen Ryan go all McRage, but I have seen a lot of invoices for new tools. Hey, I'm finding a lot of invoices, guys, for new tools. What's going on here? I just ordered some of these. What's happening?
That's probably from Ryan reconfiguring our tools.
Reconfiguring. What do you mean?
That's a polite way of saying he gets pissed off and destroys them. Ryan can sometimes have an issue with explosive anger. When he does, he takes it out on the tools that we use.
These clamps, look. See, and then this one doesn't.
Jesus Christ.
They're junk. Every single clamp in this place sucks. All right, let go.
What are you
this
doing?
thing-
It's just a tape measure.
It's not done yet.
There.
Well, there's got to be a way that we can channel your rage some other way. We can't just keep breaking tools here.
It's in the past. I had a talk with myself. Past.
We can get you some goldfish.
Don't worry, I got this. I got this.
Hey, you know what? Like I said last time, you got it.
No, it's light. Don't worry about it.
So, 100 years. I mean, obviously I have the t-shirt on, but 100 years, really.
Good guess, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm here today because I was wondering if you could help us with the project. 100 years in April 2015, and want to do something to commemorate our history.
Okay.
And that's why I brought this guy with us.
I really like these history projects, especially since I've been doing business with Indiana Oxygen since the mid-90s. 100th year anniversary, that's pretty cool.
So in our old building, which is downtown on South Street, we had these really ornate decorations.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's a restaurant right now, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Where they cut up like one of the tanks.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
My firehouse was downtown for a long time.
Okay, perfect. So basically, we'd like a kind of smaller replica of that to commemorate the old building and our history, and figured you guys can do about anything with metal, so.
Do you guys have like spare tanks that don't have gas in it?
We can definitely get you one of those.
Provide me one of those?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. We've been working with Ryan since the mid-90s, so when we wanted to come up with a project to celebrate our 100th year anniversary, knowing that they can do pretty much anything with metal, it was pretty much a no-brainer. So what are you thinking a project like this might cost?
If my memory serves me correctly, as many cuts as I'm going to have to make and as many scrolls as I'm going to have to make, I'm probably going to say 4,000.
How about 3? We've been negotiating with Ryan for a long time, so I knew better than to take the first number.
I'll do 3 if you give me a discount on my next purchase of gas and welding equipment, because I'm going to burn a lot of plasma cutting tips up on this thing.
I think we can get creative.
Sweet.
Deal?
Sweet.
All right.
And a hood. You shook on it.
Indiana Oxygen thought Ryan was blowing smoke with his first price and was able to negotiate the price down to $3,000.
Indiana Oxygen came to us with their 100th year anniversary project. Their old headquarters downtown has tanks that have been made into light fixtures. They want smaller ones for their showroom at their new headquarters in Fishers.
Whoa! Ryan, what are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, is under pressure. What is that?
They delivered them empty, you dumbass.
I've seen Mythbusters. I know what those tanks will do.
Jesus,
What?
I thought the ceiling was coming down on me. This is
what?
that Indiana Oxygen project. The empty tanks.
I can see why Don was a little scared. Had that tank been full of any kind of gas, oxygen, whatever, it could have killed me. So I went to the place downtown, the old Indiana Oxygen. This is that tank, right? So now you can kind of see the project. These scrolls would be nothing. The tank, though, that's
It's
another.
kind of dark. So is it just cut just like, so it just looks like,
Just shapes. Just triangles.
so it looks like ribbing, like ribbons
Yeah.
or something? I've seen those before. I never really put it together what
The
it was.
hardest part is going to be scrolling those, but we have all the patterns and everything for the scrolls. That's not a big deal. This is the bracket. Now you can tell that thing's old. And how it wasn't done with a laser or water jet or anything like that. So we either plasma or we torch cut it.
In this case, when we're referring to the old way or the new way, we're really talking about oxygen acetylene. or plasma torch. The nice thing about the plasma torch is it's going to give us a finer line, so it's going to save on cleanup. The oxyacetylene is a little bit older of a process, so not quite as precise. We could get the same look, but it's going to take us a lot more time.
I mean,
How much time do we have? What's their budget?
I think we're gonna go with the new way.
All right then.
We're gonna take the tanks and draw out the shapes that are on the original one. Some triangular, some kind of octagonish, but we're just gonna draw them out and cut them. Triangle, square, and then just try to, because none of these ribbons, and that, again, we're gonna have to go down there, take a look at it, because they're not all exactly 1 inch wide.
Hey Ryan, you got a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm starting to draw out that hand for the dodgeball, and I just don't know. I'm getting kind of concerned that we're not going to be able to get a good, fabricate an anatomical hand, so it's going to end up looking blocky and.
Well, I was thinking about that too. If we fabricate fingers, it's going to look like a big winter glove.
Exactly.
Let's go with something that resembles something like a hand, like a spoon, like a catapult type. So it'd be
Just do like a
shape.
stylized.
Just a shape, and then have maybe, so it'd be like a C, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
And
like
you can
that.
have it kind of where the wrist come in and where the hand actually cups.
Now that I've settled on the shape that we're going to use, the next thing I have to do is go over to the bandsaw and start cutting all the pieces out. Now we have the shape for the hand of the dodgeball trophy. One thing I need to do is cut a piece and send it through the roller to get that nice contour. Brian, check it out. Look how I reversed the curve, how smooth that is on the rolling machine. Isn't that cool? You
That
can't
is pretty
teach
cool.
that, son.
That is pretty cool.
It is neat, huh?
How'd you do it?
Here, I'll show you.
I'm working on a project that has to be done tonight, and that freaking Sawzall is pissing me off. Second blade.
If that Sawzall doesn't turn on quick, it's gonna meet Mr. McRage. Second battery! Told you.
Probably should have waited till the project was finished.
If this metal thing doesn't work out, Ryan could easily get a job as a product tester.
Keisha, are you busy?
No, come on in.
We need a new Sawzall.
What happened?
Old, has those old 18-volt batteries, lithium.
listen! He broke it! Ryan broke it!
Again? We gotta fix this.
You can't fix it, it's in half.
Not the Sawzall, you. Is it, can you count to 10 or something? Can you sing a song? It works for babies.
I can go beat him up.
Hey, I did some research on anger management, and it actually works for little kids, but the next time you get angry, try singing a song.
Yeah. Sing a song? Yeah, like
Row, row your boat.
that. I hate that song.
Okay, how about Peter Cottontail?
I
Everyone
don't even
loves that
know the
one.
words to that.
Twinkle, twinkle.
I feel like you're getting angry.
Come up with a song quickly. How about
Well,
Old
this is
MacDonald?
counterproductive.
Old MacDonald, there you go.
There you go.
Bam.
Does that work?
Old MacDonald. Yeah. Old MacDonald had a farm. Yeah. What I'm doing for Indiana Oxygen is I'm making these scrolls. Now the scrolls hold the tank or light fixture off of the building. These scrolls are hand forged, heated up into curlicue shapes. I have the actual size scroll that I'm going to use on the tank. What I do is I mark 1 inch all the way around the entire shape. That determines how long of a piece of material I need to start off with. What I'm doing is I'm taking that 1¼ inch by 1/4 inch stock and I'm just tapering the end. Rather than have it be a 1/4 inch thick at the start of my scroll, I'm going to taper it down to a point. A lot of people can start off a scroll over the horn of the anvil. The horn of the anvil is the anvil that comes to a point. A lot of people like to bend it over that. I've gotten into the habit of bending it over a piece of 3/4 inch stock material. That way it's exact every time. The forge heats up my steel at about 270,000 BTUs, that's British thermal units, which can equate to hot. Time to cut. After I, what the hell? Well,
220 and water don't go together very well. I might as well stand in a bucket of water. Good thing cords bring power to the shop, otherwise I'd have none. I hate cords.
Watching Ryan set up for a project, it makes you wonder, how do we get anything done around here?
This is why cords, I hate them. Now I gotta go over here and plug this thing in. Don sometimes says I let my emotions get the best of me. Him and that.
Real poetry in motion.
Looks like Don got up at the crack of noon today. Now we're in business. Sometimes I don't think things through all the way. Probably shouldn't have hammered that down in there. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get that thing out. Damn it, I gotta learn better than that. Started cutting into that tank. First thing, I don't know what kind of gas was in there. That brown smoke that's coming out, I can tell you being a hazardous material technician and firefighter, that's not good.
Dang. Are you sure that smoke isn't toxic?
Yeah, you know, I'm not.
You might not want to drink, smoke, or breathe that.
See, I can't smell it. Perfect. You can blow it all in my
That's
face.
terrible. This can't be good for us.
Sometimes I wonder how long it's gonna take Don to come help me out when it's clear that I have no idea what I'm doing. God dang it. Oh. Hey, Don,
Yeah.
could you bring the aluminum welder and give me a hand over
So
here?
I'm setting it up already. I was watching that.
How long were you gonna wait?
Until I got bored and it wasn't funny to me anymore, but. Or you asked, whichever came first.
In the National Dodgeball League logo, it's kind of like a four-pointed star. So I thought that the best design for the base would be that kind of a star in a three-dimensional form. All right, so this is one of those stars
Okay.
for the trophy. I can either hold it and you tack it, and then we'll weld them all together.
You hold it where you want, and then I'll.
It's only $800.
Hey, you see that Pele like
Cat-like
yeah,
reflexes.
amazing, right?
Look good. Yeah. That'd be the shorter, because on that logo there's two long and two short opposing sides.
Do those as the shorter.
Yeah. With the base, we're gonna put an artistic grind to it. Aluminum looks really, really good when it has an artistic grind. How we're gonna do it is with a 2-inch 60 grit disc and just touch it down to the surface and creates a round textured look. Don has all the pieces cut of our hand. There's 4 different pieces that have to be welded in a 3-dimensional shape.
We've got the copper ball that resembles the dodgeball. I'm thinking it needs to go like right about there.
Up high. Move your hand. I'll hold it in place.
So it looks like it's kind of launching off. See, it looks like it's
I think you're right. Up high.
so up there.
Yep.
We'll have to have it down low enough that we can drill and tap that hole.
Copper and aluminum are 2 different metals. They don't bond together with welding. They have to have a mechanical connection. By mechanical, I mean a nut and bolt, screw and thread.
I think what would be cool is if we left it raw copper. That way, over the years of people winning it, touching it, it'll just naturally age. The aluminum's never going to.
Right.
So then the ball will.
It's a good idea. You go ahead and drill a hole right there. Not to go through, I mean, don't get nervous. It's only $80 for these things, so.
No, you go ahead and I'll attach it, and you go ahead and go get some beer over at the brewery.
I'm not. Me go get beer. It's 75 yards.
I don't want to walk over there. I'll attach it, you go get beer.
I'll tell you what, skills challenge. If you can dodge a paintball, you can dodge a dodgeball, since the project is for that.
What is your obsession with shooting me with a paintball?
But anyways, I put the piece of paper out there where you're supposed to
Yeah,
stick.
the one that's blowing away in the wind. It's a gravel lot. All you gotta do is mark it with
Well,
your
I did
foot.
that. I did that too as my secondary measure. But anyways, you can only pivot on 1 foot, okay?
Okay.
No head shots. You got 5 shots, and one who dodges the most wins. And since you didn't come up with the skills challenge and I did, you're up first.
Ah, damn.
How many is that?
That's 5.
All right.
You got me 2 ice. Oh! Foul! Ah, stop!
That actually wasn't too bad. All your frustration shots, though, the one that kind of got me in the leg hurt a little.
The price you pay for winning. You tiny little bastard.
All right, Jake. Be prepared to be amazed. So let's take a look at it.
Whoa, whoa, I got this. I got this. Is kind of my thing. I got
Were you afraid I couldn't reach
the
it?
king is here. You ready?
Yeah.
Anticipation. Boom.
Wow.
Check it out.
Let me do the finishing touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, this is great for a piece to pay tribute to our 100th year anniversary. This is even better than I envisioned.
Good job. I'm glad you like it.
So how do we get this thing home? Does this brick wall come with it or what?
Everything has a price. Ed's coming into the shop today. I'm going to unveil the trophy. Hopefully he loves it.
Yeah, I'm here to pick up the trophy today. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what Ryan's come up with. So here we go.
All right.
All right.
Now, I'm going to unveil this. I'm not the king of the reveal, but he called in sick today, so behold.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Now who's king of the big reveal?
Dude, look at this thing.
I went one step beyond. These, I figured, where all the name plates of the champions can go.
What's this one right here? There's already...
That's a little thing that Don and I have. It just shows that I'm one better than him.
Is that how that goes? So it's when he gets back?
2014 National Paint Dodge. If I can dodge a paintball, I can dodge an inflated rubber 12-inch, whatever size ball it is. Pretty sure I can. Now, can I move both feet?
You can move anything you want. You got 3 options, right? You can dodge, you can catch, or you can dodge or catch. You ready?
No heads.
All right, I'll go low first.
All right.
I'm gonna predict that.
I'm pretty quick. I'm nimble. Oh, God. Maybe I ought to stick to firefighting. A little harder than I thought.
I don't know if we're gonna see Ryan in the National Dodgeball League anytime soon, but I will tell you this, he makes a damn good trophy. This is a crazy weekend. You know, the trophy's amazing. The weekend was amazing. I can't believe we just won the thing. I mean, it was a great game all the way around. Teams from all over the country. We took it home. Thanks everybody for an amazing trophy, an amazing event. Go Crossfire.
So you can do side, like he said, or over the shoulder.
Dad, my arm's getting tired.
Did you take your bromelain?
No.
Right after you brush your teeth, 2 in the morning.
Ryan wasn't able to dodge the ball, but after materials, he was able to catch a profit of $2,200. The client left happy with the 100-year anniversary project, while Ryan and Don were left a little less satisfied with their $800 profit.
I wanted to put Acacia's song theory to a test, so I set something up. We'll call it a stress test. Hey, Acacia. Hey, come out here. I'm doing a little experiment with Ryan. So I removed the ground from the table and I turned off the gas. Well, we're going to see how well the song works.
Yeah, I hope he puts it in use.
What the?
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
I think the song is actually working. He's taking the suggestion, he's having a breakthrough. I think it's actually changing. I'm so proud of him for using that suggestion.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I've seen that look before. That didn't take long.
You know, that song thing is actually working, or it could be the stick.
Maybe we can come up with something else.